I think, though, I'm going to play a quick game in Paolo first. Just because I have been still kind of having to wrap my brain around this shit. All right, Happa, have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. I played 2 games on stream in Paolo last week. The first one was, the second one was better. I played 1 game on my own this week and had a really good game. I narrowly missed out on a Kraken. I think I had 4 kills. Did we win that game? No, we lost that game. It had a carrier in it. Of course, Paolo doesn't like carriers very much. So that ended up being a decisive factor in the end. I ended up killing the enemy Implacable right as he bombed me to death, which was very sad. But yeah, Paolo, I just the more I play this ship, the more I really like it. The more I really appreciate that she offers something almost totally unique in the destroyer category, right? She's kind of got this destroyer leader, almost light cruiser, like a Haberovsk, like kind of feel about her. But then between the smoke and the YOLO torps and the way her speed boost works and everything, it's like this ship is interesting. You have to play it very differently and approach games in it very differently than you would in most destroyers. So I'm really enjoying Paolo Emilio. She's very, very nice, very different. Jose, thank you for the follow. All right, we got another Implacable to deal with this time. We are top tier. That's nice. Everything outspots me. Not shocking. Although I will say the Bliss doesn't outspot me by much. The other two, actually the Bliss and the Moss don't outspot me by much. I'm 7-1. They're both 6-8. The Oosterjutland outspots me by quite a bit, and they have 2 radar cruisers. Okay, plus planes. It's gonna be exciting, kids. So charging things when they're... Oh, there's Striker sync dropping me. Charging things when there are radar cruisers around does become more challenging in this ship.
Let's get it.
What am I going to do? Do I use the islands at D as like and be like a total jerk? We're super weak on the A side. Let's go to A. Let's go to A. I'm going to go to A. I'm going to play over on about the 1-2 line for a bit. Just to kind of see how things go. I might regret it. But that's where that's how I'm gonna start this off. We'll see how this shapes up. No worries, Striker. Glad you did. Good to see you. Yeah, I haven't started the giveaway yet. I got a late start tonight, guys. It just means I'll stream a little later than usual. No big deal. Alaska, NorCal. Alaska broadside in the middle of the map. Somebody slap that guy while you can see him. Oh, mutt. That's a request I will happily do. Thank you so much. We still haven't seen any of their destroyers yet. Somebody's likely to go to A. The Ooster is not a fight that I want to engage in. The other two, maybe. The Moss in particular is a ship that does not terribly frighten me. We both have a lot of HP, but I hit harder with these SAP shells. Oh, DBF, I see what you did there. Well done. I haven't had a meme-tacular Emerald game in a while. Maybe I can get one. Mutt, Fletcher should be everyone's favorite destroyer. Do I try to cap A? Maybe I do try to cap A. It doesn't look like they have any destroyers over here. Let's try it. Okay, there's the Bliss. I have, like, almost twice his health pool. If the York has Hydra, that also makes my job a lot harder. In the sense of... There's a Palmer. Well, the Palmer definitely has Hydro. Palmer, Nelson, York. Getting a fancy torpedo run on this flank might be a bit of a challenge. We'll see how it goes. All non-pens. Feels bad. Let's swap to the SAP. Although our idiot Mahan got himself torpedoed in smoke, so that feels amazing. So now I'm going to finish capping. Can't believe they're going to let me have this cap circle. And then I'm going to go over and play the 2-line for a bit. Why is our Massachusetts stuck in behind an island? That feels pretty awful.
Welcome to Jurassic
Park. My stupid activity feed thing is not working. That's irritating. That destroyer, that Bliss, is sitting in that cap somewhere. There he is. How you doing, buddy? Feels good.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
much better.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Somebody's in my cap circle. That has to be... Actually, no. It's the Ooster. The Ooster Utland. This Nelson... If I go after the Nelson, the Pomeran will probably kill me. Do I try for it? Screw it. We're 2 ships down. I'm doing it.
Here's a hammer when you need one.
Problem is my torpedoes are still reloading. Okay, I gotta slow down and let them finish reloading. Otherwise, I'll get up there and have no torpedoes in the tubes. That'll be more than a little embarrassing. I don't think I can do it with the Pomeran right there, though. I need the Pomeran to back off. The Pomeran backs off, I can do this easily. What's up, Hoosier? How you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to have a decent game in this ship, but struggling with it at the moment. Okay, starboard port torpedoes should be up now. Let's go kill this Nelson.
Put on the beer goggles.
Pomeran has Hydro up. He doesn't. Excellent.
Execution style. Another day, another disembowelment.
Well, we got somebody. All right. Things are looking up.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I was born ready.
Is this not why you were here?
Are you sure you want to get in that fight, Mr. Bliskovica? Are you sure you want to get in that
And
fight?
it got such good gas mileage. Much better.
I mean, this seems ill-advised for you, sir.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Go kill him, carrier. Thank you. You just made me very, very happy. Okay. We've caught up on ships. I feel like maybe it's time to push through in Cap C. They don't really have anything useful, although they do have 2 battleships trapped in the D cap. Maybe I can do something about that. Let's go check this out. That Blitzkovica is super salty for some reason. Alright, this is still a winnable game. We're only down a ship. We're only down about 40, 50 points. We need to kill Striker, which for some reason my team is just like feeding themselves to this clown. No offense, Striker. Not you. You know what I mean. I don't think I can cap C without the Donskoy wrecking me. So I think my best bet is probably... I don't know that I can get the Mushi Mushi because he's got a Donskoy in his way. If we can kill the Donskoy... Okay, I need to get my guns flipped around. We need to try and kill this Donskoy. If we can kill the Donskoy... Okay, there we go. Alright. Now I have a shot at wrecking Striker's day. Because it looks like the Gneiss is going out soon. He's burning and secondaries are all over him. Okay, there he goes. So now the mass looks like he's trying for the ram. Oh, this is going to be dicey. I have to thread the needle here. The Alaska is right there with his goofy radar. Meaning that's a bust. Hate everything about this. Okay. The trouble is, as soon as I start smoking, the Alaska's going to pop his radar. Until then, balls. That's a mistake. Now I'm going to die. Now he's going to radar me. Right? You're going to radar me, aren't you? Surely you're going to radar me now. Screw it. Let's find out. Okay, Rio. I mean, there's plenty of really good tech tree ships still.
Can't leave my ride behind. Time to put on the beer goggles.
He accidentally found a... Okay, I was going to say, look at this. He accidentally found a way through without taking any significant damage. That's okay. I'm going to catch him with one more in the stern here. You played a good game, Striker.
Big guns, and I cannot lie.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
All right. I'm going to go up and hunt the Moss, I think. Or should I leave the Helena? Should I leave him to the Helena? Your carrier's not doing you any favors. You're not wrong. The Moss is so far out of this fight, I honestly kind of don't care about him. Our Massachusetts looks like he's going to burn to death. That feels terrible. I don't think we can get into C. If our Scharnhorst takes the Alaska off the board, that will be a good win for us. Because that'll leave the Moss and the Implacable. Scharnhorst needs to do it, though. He's running out of maneuvers. One nice thing about this ship I won't say she's immune to rockets. That's a lie. But because of her armor scheme, she's actually fairly resistant to them. Right? She has a lot of belt. She has 60 millimeters of belt armor, which is just crazy. All right, we own 3 caps. We're tied on ships. We're just a little down on health. The enemy Moss is in a terrible position. I'm going to go help with this. Oh, the Pomeran killed the Scharnhorst. That's bad. Bad, bad, bad for us. All right, hold on. I'm going to go out here just to keep moving. I'm betting the Implacable never turned on his engines. That might be bad for him. He'll never get this rocket drop off by the time he spots me. I'm too quick. Congratulations, you found me. Now what? Yeah, you're screwed. That'll never happen. Aha, look what I found. Yeah, your rocket drop is terrible. Okay, here we go, kids.
Can't leave my ride behind.
And because I sped up, that second salvo was pretty garbage. Now the fun can begin. Yes, I realize I'm my own spotter, but I also know that if he can't see me, that's fine. I'm on an intercept course. By the time his rockets are useful, I'll be in torpedo range and I can wipe him off the board. I'm moving at 55 knots. In a moment, he'll be able to proxy spot me on the surface, but by then it'll be far too late for him to do anything about it with his stinking rockets. See? Look who I found.
Our victory is in sight.
You're done.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
The thing about Paolo is in situations like that where even though I'm my own spotter and I can't fire my guns on the way in, just by knowing where he is, that's actually the best hit he managed with his sinking rockets, but it's the last hit he's going to get. Even knowing where he is, now, since I know where he is and I know where he's going, and of course a carrier can't change course easily. He's not fast and he's not maneuverable. Fast, debatable. Certainly not maneuverable. As long as I hold the course, I can get within 2 kilometers and proxy spot him through the smoke, and by then it's too late. If I'm on top of you with the Paolo Emilio at 2 kilometers, you're dead already. Now, I'm going to try to cap C, just because I'm not sure how long this Moss is going to delay us. I'm not sure how much the Indomitable is going to do against him. I'm not even sure the Indomitable is going to be able to kill him. It's going to depend on how much damage he's already taken. He's obviously going to smoke up and try and cap. We'll see. I mean, Striker, fair enough, but with this ship, I do 55 knots. My torpedoes move at, what, 65? 67. Right? I mean, if I'm inside of 2 kilometers with you, before we spot each other, like we're proxy spotting each other, my torpedoes are loaded, you're dead. You're dead. I'm not going to miss at that range. I'd have to be doing some kind of widespread shenanigans to miss at that range, right? That's a good question, 1911. I suspect he had a little bit of help from the Pomeran in the middle of the board. The Helena was back there trying to keep him pinned down. Obviously failed at it. Because that's the thing. The Moss doesn't matter. The Moss will outspot him all day.
To Jurassic Park.
But yeah, Paolo Emilio is a really, really fun, really unique ship. She offers some really interesting gameplay options and decisions and choices, and I like that about her a lot. You know, you're trading a lot of ships. You trade position. Maybe I thought you trade health for position, and the position allows you to do things. In Paolo Emilio, you trade consumables for position, and the position allows you to do things. But the trick is that you have to make sure that the trades you're making can't be counteracted by hydro or radar. Hydro is a much bigger threat. Radar, especially if it's that short duration Russian radar, if you're moving, flank speed in there, they're going to get off a couple of salvos. They're probably not going to do amazing things. If it's sonar, you're screwed. Or if it's American radar, that can be really bad. So yeah. That game felt good. I do feel a little bad for Stryker. I kind of snuck up on him and torpedoed him from astern, but yeah, Paolo is a lot of fun. I enjoy this ship. This is a great ship. I will play this ship a lot. It's interesting to me because when we were in St. Petersburg working on this ship, this is not the design concept that we had for her, but I like where they've taken it. I like where it's landed. When we first tested this ship a year ago, a little more than a year ago, this was not where this ship was. This was not how this ship functioned. Now that she's in her final form, yeah, this ship is worth the research points. I really like this ship. You go.